That's a really powerful injection. Cross to the second post. Oh, what a finish that is. Oh, we're going to play it down the floor though. Let's just check. It's okay, coming back up onto her feet is Steph van den Borre. She quite often put her body in the way of these things. She missed that on the way across.
I must say the injection wasn't all, but I think they wanted to play it back to Alvarez. Well, it's so, like we said, sometimes if the routine doesn't work, it's also for the defense, it's hard because you don't know who's free and which player to take. Oh.
What a finish, there we go, and there is the first bite of the elephant. That's how you eat it, one bite at a time. There's the first goal.
Yeah, it makes it the game again, and well, quick restart, just a free run to the top of the D, and a good finishing, good shot. I think the space is over there. We can try this variation. Ooh, that's...
Chance, half a touch and into the goal, counter-attack all the way down. Dewaet gets the second for Braxgata.
Yeah, the ball was missed by everyone, and then there was someone at the second post as well. I think the defense of Düsseldorf is completely surprised by this pass, and it's two against one to the goalie.
Den Bosch, that's an awful injection. That is so loose around the outside. Still plays 7-on-4. Maartje on the backhand in. That is a beautiful goal. What a goal that is. You can just stand up and applaud it. It was a dreadful injection. However, what's that? I think that's a 5-pass routine around the outside of the defence and in.
Well, definitely not a trained routine, but played out really well by Den Bosch. They all know where the other player is. It's like they have eyes in the back, like we discussed in a former match. The great players always think ahead.
There's also a nice ball.
What a great ball and a great finish. Had to be given, the defence just backed away. It's a lovely little pop pass straight up the middle.
Yeah, the ball's outside the 22, and you can start with an aerial into the D, and she's receiving it well, good positioning, and finishes it also on a great way.
Children who are not normally able to play in this sort of arena. Oh my goodness, what a goal! Completely out of the blue. Lovely ball fed through by Darcy Bourne, and what a reaction there in front of the keeper. Well, let's watch this one again. Hamilton's ball initially. Bourne, great vision, and what a finish there from Alice Wills. That wasn't an easy pick for her. The keeper couldn't get anywhere near it.
That's also what makes her great, and I speak from a little experience because I played a little like that, but it does hurt a lot of bruises.
That's a good step out, however, it's opened up spaces for Den Bosch down the right-hand side. Forward pass from Nunnik was a good one, in and through and in. That is a quality goal. How you turn defence into attack.
Yeah, they don't show it, but it was her pass through the middle and then to the left side, to the right side, because she has this overview, she has this calmness to get that perfect pass. Feel you anymore, they think they're free, they will just go to the circle, so she did that really well.
That's a lovely turn. Now there's chance. Den Bosch working through the middle, forward ball, one-on-one, eyes up for Den Bosch through! What a finish that is!
And this is a really young player, Lieve Wijckmans. She just made her official debut this year. I mean, she was already putting in a few years in the team, but this is the first year she's really in the team, and she's doing such an amazing job. So very happy for her. She scored this first goal.
Wijckmans in, slams it between the feet of Elodie Picard. Disappointment from Picard, should probably do better, but there's so much pace on the shot. Wijckmans opens the scoring, the first circle entry, the first shot. Unfortunately, you're a little bit hesitant, you're a little bit concerned about turnover, you don't play as high risk. That, however, is a great bit of individual skill, using her body to try and cut inside. Forward ball, great diagonal pass, top of the circle, in, through, opportunity, shoot!
Oh, that's
into the top corner, it's a beautiful finish, Isabella Younge.
Yeah.
Superb goal as she got given so much space, went short handle, high into the roof of the net. Beautiful finish for Surbiton, second.
And then just, this little pass back and then speeding up, accelerating. Yeah, great hits, great hits. Because the goalie's not bad from Slavia Prague, but this is just, yeah. And deserved.
Themselves back on the ball again, guilty of turning it over too cheaply. Ballenghien takes it to air, shoots, oh! Well, that is a goal worthy of winning any game, let alone a bronze medal game. One of the goals of the tournament, perhaps even the goal of the tournament. Yeah. A brilliant finish.
Yes, really brilliant. I think the whole of the attack was brilliant. They're finding each other in the small spaces. But this shot, she's changing her grip once at the moment the ball is bouncing high.